So from the time I was 16 years old in my very first job, I basically became a trainer. Anyone else that started in that location, they were given to me to train initially till they got to learn the job. And for the next 20 years, I was a trainer in every job I ever had in restaurants and in retail. In the mid-90s, Planet Hollywood was taking off around the world, and I got my dream job in Asia Pacific as the international training coordinator, where I went around and was helping open restaurants and train staff, Hong Kong, Singapore, Taipei, Australia, New Zealand, etc. And that's where I really got the in-depth experience in training in other cultures and also what it takes to keep compliance above 90% on a regular basis. We want to start working with our brands to help them celebrate little wins. In my experience in the 20 years that I was in restaurants and retail, having a 90% plus compliance rate for a year was extremely hard. One, you have very high turnover. Two, anytime you make brand new training content, you have new menu items or new products to launch, you have to make training content. Then that content has to be completed. So your training standards will naturally, if they were 100%, they're gonna drop as you hire new staff, add new content. So keeping compliance above 90% is very hard to do. We have brands in 65 countries with tens of thousands of locations around the world. In 2020, every single one of those locations in all 65 countries suffered in some dramatic way or another. Most of our regions around the world were in complete lockdown for several months. Restaurants were closed, retail was closed. It's extremely challenging. Internally within World Manager, near the end of last year, we started focusing on what are the good things that are coming out of this year. 2021, internally for World Manager, is our year to rise from the ashes. And we want to celebrate the little wins with our brands like we're doing internally. So the Training Excellence Award that we're currently launching in the US first is a way to help celebrate with our brands the little wins. Companies that have had locations that have had over 90% compliance for the span of a year have done an outstanding job. And we want to reward those people and those managers in each individual location that managed to accomplish that. Right now, America, there is some light at the end of the tunnel. Many states are now opening up 100% again. So we're going to start this initiative here in America first, and as our other regions around the world in Canada, Latin America, Australia, the rest of Asia Pacific, as those regions open up as well, we're going to start the same Training Excellence Award initiative in those regions.